And I'm delighted to have with me today Nitin Paranjpe. As you know, Nitin has been running our very successful home care business.
Nitin Paranjpe.
Nitin Paranjpe.
Nitin Paranjpe.
Nitin, I think I've known you for a little over 25 years now, and all that time you've been in home care. And I've seen through this period how you've grown and developed as a person, as a leader, and across different roles in Unilever.
Nitin, you are a legend because there is one thing which you've always done. You have never shied away from taking a bold call in many tough circumstances. You had decided in early 90s again to bring Vim Bar and actually kill Vim powder. And we were the leaders in Vim scouring powder. To have the courage to kill a product or a product segment or a product form, which we are a leader of, but continue to build the brand, was an outstanding move.
Be it the price war in the early 2000s, be it the bold decision on Easy Wash, and off late taking a very audacious goal on the whole savings program, which is almost unparalleled in this industry.
I think if there's one reason the water business has gotten so far, it's just completely because of your passion, your guidance, and your drive to ensure that this business really makes it big.
Of the many projects that I did, the one that I most fondly remember is the Rin Supreme migration to Surf Excel Bar. And I did this complex migration, this full risk assessment of the migration, and came to you with this assessment saying that the migration is very, very complex. And then you looked at me, you looked at Ajit, and you looked back at me. And then in this stern voice told me that I only want people who are as passionate as I am to work on this project.
There are a lot of leaders who lead by power and position. There are some leaders who lead by influence, but there are very few who actually lead by example.
The people who are working for him, working with him, truly know that if Nitin's demanding something of them, he's demanded something even more from himself.
In Bollywood parlance, I would call you as the Manmohan Desai of business, because you always bring the bigness in whatever you do. The thinking big attitude really inspires others to follow you.
I think Nitin's legacy in home care is about what I call the and effect. Great and fantastic products delivered at cost. Fantastic top-line growth and profitability.
You've always asked that question, and that's really stayed with me, is how many consumers have you personally met? And I think that brings a certain level of, a higher level of connecting with consumers, which gives us into great mixes into market.
Nitin, in home care, you're leaving such a great legacy behind in terms of team and culture that all of us here are feeling both at home and cared for.
Whenever I see you talking about the water business or the air business, the passion that you have for the business, not only from a business objective perspective, but the USLP agenda and how you've really driven that business, the insights that you bring each time you sit with you, of how to look at things beyond numbers and what the impact it can have on society and the environment is truly, truly inspirational.
I think Nitin is approachable, Nitin is always available, and that is a fantastic trait that Nitin brings as a leader.
At times when I've seen you, I'd always thought you were a bit reserved. I now see you really as a warm and fun-loving person.
What I would really miss is I felt I had a personal connect with the president of the category.
What I find truly inspiring about you is purpose, authenticity, and heart. And all this is encapsulated in simplicity and humility.
Nitin, with you, there is no concept of maintaining status quo. It has always been about you challenging us to do, much more than where we are today.
Nitin, on a lighter note, age is just a number for you. I think with every year, you are getting younger.
I remember sitting in one of his outbounds. Nitin practically convinced everyone in the group to request him to sing. But what was even more fun is in the same outbound, group of 100 people saw Nitin lead the MC into a great dance session where he danced on one of the songs, one of our Bollywood songs, and played the part of a Kishan Kanhaiya in that song.
Let me let you in on a secret. Nitin's drawer actually has a bunch of Energizer batteries. And every now and then he just pops one in, and that keeps him going.
And when the first time when I met you as a ice cream marketing manager, I was sampling the new variants of ice creams. And you were the HPC head, Nitin, and you refused to eat that new variant because you said you were dieting and it was going to be fattening. Now, as president of FNR, you would have to eat all innovations that people bring to you.
When you leave, I think what we will really miss is the warmth that you bring, which is a special signature version that only you can actually do.
You know, I just messaged the FNR team and people I knew in the team saying you're so lucky that you know, such an asset coming to your side.
I do wish you the very best in your new role in F&R and hope that you will continue to make that excellent contribution to both the F&R category and Unilever at large.
I wish you all the very best in your new role.
All the best, Nitin, in your new portfolio. We'll miss you in home care and laundry especially.
Nitin, I'd like to wish you all the best in your foods and refreshments role.
Wish you all the very best, Nitin, for the future.
Thank you for everything you've done for water and everything you've done for me.
All the best from Home Care Discover Bangalore.
Nitin, home care's loss is food's gain. This is just another milestone. There are many to come. All the very best. Keep smiling, keep running, keep getting younger.
As you now move into your new role as President Food, I'd like to wish you the very best. I'm sure you will bring a fresh perspective, new insights, and drive the business into new areas and new heights of success.